Alright, hello everyone. I know this is the first video that's been on the channel for the U.M.R, and I'm just going to be covering some things that have happened in the U.M.R since when I got banned for the situation with RauzMauz. The reason I did get banned was I got on an alt account and basically made an event calling out RauzMauz for things that he's done. There'll be a shared link in the pinned comment of this video of evidence of things he's done. If you want to investigate yourself, you can look into that. But from there, we dealt with some of our past enemies, such as the U.R.R, who are dissolving currently, or have already dissolved by the time this may be out. After the situation with U.R.R, we finally opened up the new base, and things have gone there's good and bad. The good is that we have a base now. And you guys know it was out of commission for a while since we got rid of the old one. And a question I've been asked frequently is why didn't we leave the old base up? And that is because it was so laggy for anybody who wasn't on mobile. I know that sounds backwards, but anybody that wasn't on mobile was not running the game properly. We made a new one, which is more ink efficient. It's bigger. There's more things to do, and there's more content for you guys. We hope you enjoy that if you haven't seen the new base, and if you already have, we hope you enjoy it. The bad from that is that it's not completely finished. We're kind of still working out the kinks that are in the game. For example, the gates being unfrozen, being able to be grabbable by screen players. That was an issue we had. It's been fixed. There's more content to come, definitely. The Capitol building is not finished, and the gates are all working. The military police building functions in a slightly different way. It's outside the base, and eventually we will have one inside the base. That's one of the future things to come. Just thought you guys should know, especially my military police members and anybody who wants to join the military police. What we're working on right now, as far as any projects involving other militaries, I have good news. We're not in any conflict at the moment. There's internal conflict, which I'll cover in a few minutes, but there is a high chance that we'll be joining the Atlas Corporation. They're like the United Nations of Rec Room, one of those big ally militaries. We're working on joining them. They're led by Mystery God Squads. If you guys don't know who that is, he's the creator of SCP Site-16. Um, he leads the German Empire. There's multiple other militaries that he leads. I couldn't name them all off. Very cool guy. I've known him for quite a while since I started playing Rec Room militaries. The internal conflict that I mentioned a couple minutes ago, we are in a court case right now. So that court case is between myself, Lalagabi, Solaire, versus Gianna, who has her own legal team at this point in time. No events today other than the court case because that's customary. Whenever we have a court case, we don't have events to go with them. That's just how it is. That's how it's always been. I'm going to cover the military's health really quick. The U.M.R overall is healing, as I've mentioned the previous 2 times I've done the review. We finally have almost 50 members in the Discord, which I'm glad to announce. Want to push the numbers up to 100 at least by the end of the year. If that's not possible, I completely understand. But we've got 50 in the span of 2 months, so I think we can get another 50 in the span of 2 months. High Command, myself, I have not had the chance to be extremely active. I've done a couple events. Surge has been working on the base. That's what we've been hard at work with, is the base, which is why it's been published. Middle Command, not doing as many events as they usually should, and it's sad that I have to say this almost every time. But they go to events, they just don't make their own. It's been left up to Highcom almost exclusively, which, once again, I hate to say. Low Command, I can't speak much for them, as there's only 3 low command members at this time. They have not been attending events, or there's only a few that have been attending events, 1 out of 3 of them, and that's one of the reasons we are having problems internally right now, is because of the situation with Gianna, Solaire, myself, and Malagabi. And The warrant officers, I cannot thank them enough for the work that they do. They have to put up with trainees who may be exclusively stupid or just not doing what they tell them to do, and it makes it extremely hard to train. I know that part from experience. Our lower enlisted, we have a steady stream of them coming in, but we also have a steady stream of them leaving, which is not great. It's not great. It's not bad, but I wish it was better. And I believe I've covered everything except for our allies at this time. Oh, our connections with members. I personally feel connected with most of the people in the U.M.R, but as it continues to grow, I cannot be as connected. The connection with our allies. We are in the Pact of Progression, but they're not doing anything, so we might be terminating their alliance, unfortunately, if their leaders don't get in contact with me soon. Ghost came onto our base, so glad to see him there. Finally, we got an ally there. Other than that, I have not seen any allies on base since we made our allyship with them, which is once again sad to say. This is the review of the U.M.R's current events. We'll definitely be doing another one of these in the near future. Hopefully things get better, and we will definitely be posting the contents of the court case when they come out. So I thank you all for listening, and you are all free to DM me questions you have about the conference, and we'll definitely be having another one of these with actual questions. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day.